All right, CNT125, Routing Protocol Lab. First podcast, we got our network map figured out. And when I was done, I did a quick screen capture of that so I had it handy, just so I can keep my map handy with my directions, etc. You might want to do the same. That way you always have this handy to reference your ports, IPs, etc. Next thing you want to do, power up your equipment, get your patch cables out. We'll need straight throughs to go between switch and router, and we will need a crossover between the routers. So I took a couple minutes. I did my crossover between my routers. Follow your ports 01 here on the 2011 to 001 on the 4221. That's your crossover. And then between the router, the 2011, Fast Ethernet 00 to my top switch. And then over here, gigabit 000 to the bottom switch. And I was using port 24 on both of those. Port 24 on both of those. I then took the two PCs at my work table. And for me, I took the left computer and plugged into the top switch. And my right computer, I plugged into the bottom switch. Just so as I'm looking at my lab table, this left computer will be this one. The right computer on my table will be that one. Just for my own sanity is what I did. Now that I have that done, I've consoled into, in this case, I consoled into the top switch because I'm doing this one first. So on this, we're doing super simple. We're going to give it a name, an IP address, and that's pretty much it. So a super quick refresher of our VLAN lab. So we'll do enable config T. I'm going to give it a host name here. And we're using the host name of Top Switch Protocols. So Top Switch Protocols. Oops, protocols. There we go. And I now need to do interface VLAN 1. And I'm going to give this guy an IP address. Follow your map. Follow your map. That's our plan. 170.70.16.2, 255, 240.0. Enter. No shutdown. And bring that online. Exit, exit, copy, run, start. Oops, need to do one more exit then there. There we go, exit, copy, run, start. And that switch is done. That's all we're doing, just enough to give it an IP. I'm going to move the console cable to the bottom switch. So I've taken my console cable. It's now in my bottom switch in my network. Hit the enter key a couple times. Enable. Config T, host name on this guy, we need this guy to be bottom switch protocols. Interface, oh my goodness, there we go. Interface VLAN 1, IP address 170.70 over here, 48.2. 48.2. 255, 255, 240.0. No shutdown. Exit, exit. And I'll do a show run on this guy just to make sure numbers and everything look okay. I didn't do that on the other one, I believe. But there it is. And I'll do a copy, run, start on this guy. And there's my switches done. There's my switches done. Okay, so make sure you do that on both. We're now, in the next podcast, I'm going to move into the routers and give the routers their basic config.